Listen, you guys, it seems like Joe Biden is getting dragged by his basketballs. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you guys tell me this is what happened when I was away? Now, we're also going to be talking about Chapell Roan, speaking about Nicki Minaj, as well as Akademiks seemingly apologizing, but not really apologizing for all that drama that, transpired during the weekend. And we're also going to be discussing about Cousin Sloth and Bongo too. It does seem like that there is some, subliminals that are being sent towards each other. And Tasha K, by the way, oh my goodness. Tasha K and Deborah and Deb, oh my goodness. Waka's mother, the one who used to work with Nicki Minaj. Yes, that one. We're going to be talking about their drama as well. Now, these are some of the things we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, let us talk about Chapell Roan and what she had to say about Nicki Minaj. Now, she was asked who, some of her fashion influences were growing up. And of course, she did cite Nicki Minaj. And she was like, listen, we were all inspired. And she also spoke about, the pink lipstick. And Nicki really did take some bold fashion decisions back in the day. That pink lip was not popular, especially amongst people of color. So here, wearing it with such boldness, with such confidence, of course, it was bound to inspire people. And to me, the more influence you have, the more people are trying to dress like you, the more of a fashion icon you are. So I don't understand lately when people are trying to rewrite history and say, oh, this one is a fashion icon or this one is and I'm like, you guys, why are you acting like at some point there were no people walking around in animal print and, wigs with the bangs inspired by Nicki Minaj? To me, that's a trailblazer, okay? But anyway, if that's the title that people are now, trying to discredit her of, it's okay. But it's good to see some mainstream artists coming out here acknowledging the influence that this woman has had on them. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to be talking about, in the previous video, I spoke about iHeart and how this dancer slash Bongo 2 friend came out to blast iHeart, basically saying that, well, they were disrespecting Bongo 2 because they put Glorilla as the face of Bongo 2's tour. And, this dancer went on to basically say, how dare you stop trying to play with her? She's a bigger artist. Oh my goodness. It was a lot. I do understand where her frustration was coming from. The fact that Glorilla is actually the face of the tour, and she was just a headliner. And I did tell you in that video that, listen, I do feel like people went to see Glow. I feel like at that point Glow had more motion than Bongo 2. But what I didn't see coming is Cousin Sloth seemingly responding to that. Okay, now people on Twitter are convinced that, listen, this quote that she decided to put on here is directed at none other than Bongo 2, because she said, I do not have to act fake on a B, okay? And of course, people were like, listen, this must be directed, to Bongo 2 and her friends, given the timing and everything that has been going on. And of course, it is a quote, you guys, but I'm just like, the timing also, is it just coincidence, or is she responding, or is something really happening behind the scenes? Because now the timing, meanwhile, Bongo 2 is out there dancing and shaking her behind, know how it goes with her. And some people feel like, well, subliminally, that's also her just saying that she does not care about the disrespect and, sending a message to Cousin Sloth. Now, I don't know how far true that is, but yeah, I would like to know what you think about that. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. When I do say hop in the comment section, I actually do mean it. We're not fighting. We're just expressing opinions. So there is no need for you to be like, oh my God, how dare you say this? No, just say what you think, okay? Like I'm saying, I want to hear your opinion, so there is no need to cry, okay? This thing that we're going to be talking about, it does seem like the Transformers work husband, or the Transformers, Patterson is the owner of the alter ego being the Transformer, yeah. Paddy B, that type of thing. Well, it does seem like Paddy has decided to tap into his acting bag. He is actually going to be featured, as, what was the name again? Rila or something like that, of, of the show, raising canon, okay? And so I'm just like, does he have time to work on the album with his bestie, okay? Because we all know that no party, no album. Speaking about party, recently they were spotted together. Well, not spotted. He posted a video of himself together with the Transformer in the studio, which had people speculating that, well, they are working on music. Like at this point, I just still struggle to understand how people have normalized the fact that, well, this man actually writes for this woman and this woman comes out here and competes as a female rapper. I, to this point, don't understand how the industry was able to normalize this. And this is why I don't take some of these people seriously, because clearly wherever the propaganda wants people to go, that's where exactly they will go. Like people were out here saying, we don't care about writing. It doesn't matter. Writing does not matter. It could be 20 people on one track. It doesn't matter. It's still rap. It's still hip hop. And I'm like, are you serious? But anyway, you guys, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Tasha K and Deb. First of all, let me just say congratulations to Kai Cenat. He is the cover of Billboard. Oh, congratulations to Kai. You guys, you know that Kai is a barber, and for that reason, of course, I will forever congratulate him. I'm happy for him. Congrats to you, okay? And he's one of those people who are not really malicious. Even in the Dre case, when people were like, listen, he's suing streamers and stuff like that, he was like, no, that's not true. That this narrative that you guys are trying to push is actually not true. So for that reason, I'm like, okay, I respect you. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Deb, Antney, and Tasha K. Tasha, how many times did I call you, girl? So Tasha was addressing this entire tweet that was made by Waka, who is the son to Miss Deb who used to manage Nicki Minaj. Yes, that lady. And for some reason, because she was disagreeing with what Waka was saying, she decided to go in for Miss Deb. And I was like, no, I don't like this woman. I feel like she's a little bit shady towards Nicki. But where is this coming from? Why are you talking about this woman's hormones? Like, what is the problem with you, Tasha K? Sometimes the things that Tasha K does, I'm just like, oh, what is this? Okay? And it seems like Miss Deb did not take that well, because she went and blasted Tasha K, and she said, you would be better off playing with your own behind than playing with me. Okay, she went off on Tasha and she was like, don't even try me. I don't play about my kids. And I was like, yes, Miss Deb, go, Miss Deb. That whole time, you guys, the snippet that I'm going to insert about Tasha K, you guys are going to literally roll on the floor. Because I'm like, where is Miss Deb even coming in from? Like, where? But anyway, let me just insert what Tasha had to say and Miss Deb's response, and then I will catch you after that.
Waka is out here coming for you, single mothers. For Waka to come for y'all, I was a little shocked at this. I was just like, y'all just gonna sit here and let this happen? So let me tell you what Waka had to say about y'all. Waka says back then, fathers had 4 to 5 kids. Now kids have 4 to 5 fathers. So I guess he saw Tammy with her new man kissing on New Year's Eve. We see him staging and trolling people, fake beating him up to get sympathy, because he ain't got nobody to wake up to and make him no black eyed peas for New Year's Eve, okay? Tammy over there cooking for somebody else. He used to be Charlie's daddy. Now he's not. Tammy doing them the same way my mama used to do. Every new dude coming here, if he lived with me, that's your daddy. But for him to sit his spermless ass up on this internet and say back then fathers had 4 to 5 kids, yes, they did. Yeah. Honestly, it's just, I feel like, because Deb got, his mama Deb, she got all the testosterone. That's a lot of woman. I ain't see her pregnant with Waka either, So I feel like she just took all the testosterone, she just kept it and didn't give him any, and that's why he's sterile now. That's why he can't have no babies.
Definitely playing myself out of character right now, okay? Tasha K, you'll enjoy yourself playing with yourself more than playing with me, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and go for, I really just had to shut myself up, You wasn't supposed to see me pregnant. Who are you to see somebody pregnant and worrying about who I had or what testosterone I got because you don't want me to use it on you, okay? I'm not the rest of these people. Leave me alone. I don't mess with you, okay? And I'm not the one that you're gonna make that dollar off of. You're gonna need that dollar for something else. You wanna play with something? Play with yourself. You'll have more fun. Couldn't even speak right because I was up, okay? You can fuck all you want, but don't my children, okay? My son is not shaming no women because he has a mother that has children by more than one man, okay? So, and I know mines love me to death, okay? I know he do. The problem is you got to stay around here so that yours will be able to love you. You keep messing with people. You keep doing stuff. Some people don't play games, okay? I'm not the person for you to mess with. Tasha, leave me alone. And I'm asking you that respectfully. Leave me alone, okay? I'm not that one. And note that it's television. Tell lies to your vision with a lot of them shows.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, the last thing that we're going to be talking about, why didn't you guys tell me that Joe Biden got roasted by Mel on his podcast like this? Like, I literally had no idea. So when some of you were coming to my DM, I was like, what are you talking about? Only to find out that Mel called Joe's under eye bags. Like, she said they look like testicles. I was like... Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. Mel said, don't even try me. Your under eye bags look like your basketballs. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. I'm just going to insert everything, you guys. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think that Mel is justified for going off on these guys? Because let's be honest, for the longest of time, they have really played on her top. They've been trolling her for content on that podcast for a very long period of time, to a point where I was like, at some point I was like, Mel, do you just go with anything that these guys say? So to see her speaking up for herself like this, honestly, I'm proud of her. Well done, Mel. Okay, keep the reads going.
I like it.
Can we hear
I'm
women,
the oldest
women
nigga
like
up here. I don't get
What women like it though?
Ones that are grateful to be alive.
Ones that still look like you look at 48.
Exactly. Look amazing.
Ones that ain't changed in the last 40 years.
So she didn't since she was
One
alive?
that just has been handed everything.
like, what are we
in
talking
life.
about?
You know what? You and that fucking don't even try me on that. Not act like I haven't had to apply elbow grease, that I haven't had to scrape and like.
She was a.
Don't act like I haven't had to work my ass off, and that pretty privilege has allowed me to coast through. Don't you fuck.
You had to pull yourself up by the bootstrap.
What do you say to the people that think that that's
Hey,
true?
Mel.
It's because of you. That narrative carry on. It's.
Time out.
Mel, let me ask you. You might didn't coast.
I did not. I did not
Was
coast.
she rollerblade?
I have never coasted.
No, I think she worked hard. The stories I hear from the people that she worked hard in when she was a bartender.
When?
They said it like, yo, Mel was out
She
there.
was a bartender in 12th grade.
You can work hard. No, she wasn't. That sounds crazy.
She was 12 at the bar.
You don't think bartenders can work hard?
They bust their ass.
All right, and they said Mel.
Tire cleaners.
Do you think that I coasted through this first season of Hot and Bothered?
Yes.
No, the not. No, the I did not.
Oh.
No, I did
All
not.
right, so finally
But
at
the
49.
the odd mention up
You
here
did some
has
work.
been really great, but did it put money in my pocket? No. This was a self-funded project that I have had to apply every ounce
Mel.
of my.
Self-funded don't mean self-worked.
What do you mean it hasn't been
fuck it
self-worked?
works?
I
She
have
worked, nigga.
worn every single hat that I can wear in this. I've been my own everything
Not the
at some
editor.
point.
Yeah, the editor be doing mad shit.
Sorry.
So you don't think that I'm a part of the editing process when I go through all the footage and I'm time coding it? Y'all, you know what?
No.
This. How about this?
Don't get mad, Mel. Don't get mad.
Don't
There you go.
start with
Okay,
me.
okay,
Why you
okay.
pointing
Start
at
with
me?
start with
She pointed
somebody.
at me.
Why you pointing at me? I ain't
them
even
niggas.
do it.
Stop.
I'm congratulating you.
Can we ask?
Thank you. I'm not the one today. Not the one.
You
that's-
I'm congratulating.
Nigga got his glasses.
Nigga made us do all
Where your
those
glasses came from?
Shut your ass. Traitor.
What S did for me?
Play both sides of the face.
S didn't do nothing for me.
So why you just cool with her because of friendship? She just a good friend?
I want to hear what S did for me.
That's the sis.
Is she just a good conversationalist?
S is cool.
At 49, I wish I could just make new friends. Hey, how are you, Jilly? Mom?
Yo.
I love it.
Yo.
You know, that's my man.
Yo,
And I
you
stand
so
with him.
fire as a friend. Yo, do that for me and not the friend I met you through. Ever again.
What that got to do with me?
Facts. He's right. Got a point.
It take one to tangle.
So Mel, why you don't like
what they say.
the old thing? Can you say, because you didn't, cause we cut you off with jokes. Can you just say that because?
Because just as a woman, honestly, like whenever you throw that around, it's just usually
Demeaning?
it's an attempt to like, you know, kind of devalue you. That's just it. And nobody can with me because you're not women, so there's that.
So if somebody
But
say
we
you look
can
good,
argue with you,
You can't.
because we're humans.
Wait, hold on,
You
Mel.
can't.
If somebody
You
say
can't.
you
Isn't
look,
the goal to live long?
Or
Listen.
let me ask you, when they do
you
that,
answer
Hold on,
my
let me
question?
answer his question. Yes, the goal is to live long. And honestly, whenever people throw that whole you old, you wash shit, that flex. It isn't. If you get to the ripe old age of whatever, 75, 85, 95, and you really actually still want to be alive, then that's the flex. So the way people throw that shit as a way to like project their fucking insecurities on you is the whack. But it's also the attempt to hurt somebody,
Got it.
like for.
so when somebody say, do you take it as an insult when somebody say you look good for your age? Is that an insult as well? 'Cause
I
somebody
know-
told me that's an insult.
it is.
It's reductive.
It's backhanded.
Hold on.
okay.
It's reductive, but
Hold on.
but most
on.
of the time when people say that thing, they're not intending to be
Got it.
reductive. They
Got it.
mean it as a compliment. They don't understand that it is reductive.
Got you.
You could just say you look good.
You look good.
It doesn't have to be you still look good for your age because it's just like, oh well, just turn and just watch the sands go because that's how much longer I'm gonna look good. You know what I'm saying?
I do think that comes from your view of ageism, though.
What? You think I'm making all of this up?
No.
He said your view
I
of
think
ageism.
how you view these things that you just spoke about, I think there's some
I agree.
validity in, are they projecting insecurity, or is the person we're talking about insecure about aging?
I'm not insecure about aging because if I was, I would be lying about my fucking age, and I would have lied about my age my entire career. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
reductive.
I would have stopped aging at a certain point. I
That's
would have stopped
reductive to say that people that are insecure about their age, this is how
I'm
they
not.
behave.
I'm not being reductive. I'm talking about myself. Thank you very much. I'm talking about myself. And if I had a problem with my age or the aging process, then A, I would have been lying about my age forever. B, I wouldn't be on my podcast talking about going through and being a woman in her 40s. I wouldn't be broadcasting this and titling a fucking episode "Childless Cat Lady" if I was afraid of the aging process and the fact that I'm going through it, and I'm going through it relatively.
So let me ask you.
It's not my problem,
Respect, man.
but I really don't like to fight with people over this shit. I'm not talking
No, I'm
about
just,
y'all.
even me.
I'm
I'm
not
older than you. So I'm saying I'm older than you.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say that shit to me, it's like, so?
But a lot-
You're
but
a man.
it's-
You're a
it's-
man.
Wait. And so hold on. Let me just.
That's reductive.
No.
I'm just
Oh,
No.
So
That's
reductive is a new word
I'ma
today.
tell you.
Nigga use it all
Can
the
I-
time.
can I-
It's
can I-
productive.
You learned
I
something.
set up.
Man.
I set
I
up.
don't know what it
everybody
means.
talk. Can you acknowledge
That's
that
productive.
men put value in women when it comes to them being younger?
I love when you do that.
Yes or no?
That's true. The young bitches got them right there.
I love
They really don't. But
Well,
okay.
Ice just said
I don't.
that.
No.
I love
I'm
Ice.
saying, can you
He did not-
acknowledge
he
that
did
that
not say it.
happens?
He posed the question.
Yes and no. I can say that from a physical standpoint.
Shut up, Corey.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
And we generally speaking.
Hold up for a second.
We generally speaking.
Who's here to have a
Yeah,
real
I'm talking
talk,
general.
and who's here to joke?
I'm talking about general.
I'm here to joke.
I'm here to joke.
But
Nothing I'm saying
Joe,
is to try to-
But you should let them get the real talk off because some people want to learn from you.
It's only these two geezers. They
No, but
old
this-
as hell. Mel.
Because people go through that. Like when
Meanwhile, this under eye skin looks like testicle skin. I need you to shut the eye cream, okay?
Balls on the
oh
eyes.
my God.
Keep
Wrinkly.
playing
She said you
Little
go.
jokey.
Yo, did you hear what she said?
Take them shades off. Take your shades off. Zoom in on his eyes.
Show off those balls.
Y'all playing
Well, there you heard that. Now, another person who's actually being called out is none other than Akademiks. Well, he was being called out for being a weirdo because of an interaction that he had with a 15-year-old boy. It seems like the internet was not having it. And I'm just like, those were very weird comments, if we're gonna be honest, okay? And of course the whole internet set him ablaze. Literally his behind was ablaze, and people were like, listen, you're weird for that, okay? And he came out here and he said, oh well, I'm taking accountability, I was wrong, it's a teachable moment, blah 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 blah, all these things that people say when they mess up, okay? But what then had people talking is, in the same breath, after seemingly trying to take accountability, he started coming for the streamers who had something to say about him. He started to come for the streamers who were saying that he was weird for making that comment. And I'm like, and he even said that, well, you guys, I hope you've got nothing in your past. And I'm like, are you making threats now, Ak? I'm like, are you making threats now? Like, in the same breath, you want to apologize, but then you're going off on people. Like, which one is it? Pick a side. Pick what you want to do. But anyway, I will insert what I had to say. I don't think that after that I'm actually going to be coming back. So yeah, that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
Only thing I'll tell you, be careful of the soapbox warriors. When you dig a hole, always dig two. I always tell y'all that, right? Today for me, tomorrow for you. Nobody's perfect. But anyway, beyond that, yeah, I don't got no problem with Max. Max's community is mad toxic, though, and I don't apologize to them little niggas. Fuck out of here. Other than that, who else did I see comment on anything? By the way, you know what somebody told me, which it was so true? When I see, like yesterday, I seen red. That's why I didn't even go live on I forgot I even went live on YouTube. I didn't even read chat at all. Like, I was just, when I'm looking at the camera, like the chat's over there. I'll read chat today. No. For anybody mentioning any other streamer, and no. I'm not getting into that. Yo, we all got to do better, bro. Like, listen, we all got to do better. I got to do better. Yo, again, when we're in a privileged time where they're saying that streamers are possibly making more than basketball players. Rappers are saying they want to be streamers. These platforms, we're so lucky to have, man. Like, rather than, trying to play victim or deflecting, we got to also, and that's what I'm saying, yeah, I got to step up to the plate and be like, nah, I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better. My bad. Definitely my bad. In terms of other streamers, it's not for me to be like, well, this guy used to do this. And also, here's the thing. I don't gain anything from that. You know what I mean? No matter what, I usually think my audience is a little bit older at this point. But we probably all talk to or have or share some type of, co-mingling of an audience that might be underage in a Discord or whatever the case. These people might be fans of us, and we should be very wary and very, we got to understand that those interactions have to be at a certain level. Don't matter if you jonesing, don't matter if you trolling back. Again, you know what I mean? I could sit here and be like, no, well, this started because he made a joke about me and I'm trolling. I could do that, but nah, let's get past that. So I really just wanted to do that for the people or any streamers. Ain't none of y'all streamers God. And for anybody who's like, I know all y'all doing content, so let me just say this to any streamer because, again, I wanted to take accountability and really, this is for me and my community because I don't really be else like that. I don't be trying to come in y'all world. Y'all come in my world. If you one of them is like, oh, no, I need you to do this, or you're soliciting apologies, you and whoever you're trying to get the apology for, eat and die. Or GTA, whatever. Who cares? the point is, bro, no, I don't need some fake streamer who's trying to appeal to a community just for soapbox likes to try to hold somebody accountable. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yes, again, very regrettable, and you know, it's very interesting. I feel like I've been doing content now for 15 years, and yes, even in my 15th year, I could learn a thing or two, and I could still realize that at times, you know, I forget that what I've worked so hard to build, you pretty much put in jeopardy when you just say random shit. You really forget, number one, not only the platform you have, but you just do some dumb shit. Yeah, regrettable. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I think yesterday's stream, a lot for me was I was triggered by certain words. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was. I think when a streamer like Max, who I felt like I was showing love to, I didn't even really hear him say, but somebody said, yo, he called you a weirdo. And I'm like, I know this streaming in terms of people being friends, but I'm like, be texting my phone and be saying that about me online. I don't like that. That seems fake to me. So that's why I said what I said, and I still stand by everything I said yesterday. That's not the point, though, and that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You get what I'm saying? But if you're wondering, why are you addressing Max, or why are you addressing this, and why are you addressing this person, that's probably why. But other than that, I think that is you know, that's besides the point. And I understand anyone who probably have seen clips, or you know, you're on Twitter scrolling and you're like, damn, Act, bro, all we just want you to just say, yo, nah, that like, nah, I was tweaking. For those people, this is what I hope you would take from this. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is what, you know, they're never gonna give me a fair shake. It's cool. You know, I felt like I came in this game as a villain. I'll go out as a villain. Just remember, I try to give y'all some good moments, even when my time is come and gone. People won't give the credit, like, all right, you know what? Yeah, that, but he came and take account. They're gonna like nitpick on it. You know, there's a huge group of people that just want to see me gone. And for those people, like I've said many times, just try again a little bit harder, right?